What's up, doll collectors, hobbyists, fabs, and besties? I'm Toya, an adult doll collector. Welcome to my miniverse. And y'all, my dolls arrived! So today we are checking out Moonspell Magic by Monster High. In our last video, we had our first look at this line with Rae Lumia, a sun witch who channels the sun to radiate light and warmth. I have always wanted to see Monster High normies, which is probably why I've always gravitated towards Cleo, but I feel like this line is totally giving me that. Normie skin tones on dolls that can exist in a Monster High universe and give us the fashion, details, and accessories of Monster High. This doll is not pixelated. I love the lip color, all the sculpted details in her sun earrings, and the themed fashion. In the comments, some of you said you would like to see her earrings in gold, and I totally agree. So I remove her earrings. I'm gonna use dark brown paint that is for plastic. I bought it at Michael's, and I'm just gonna give it a little coat and make sure I get into all those little tiny spaces and allow it to dry. Let's add a little paint to the belt as well, then rub some of it off, leaving the paint in the nooks and crannies, allowing us to see those details. Let's go over the earrings with a little gold paint. And yeah, I'm liking the way that's turning out. I borrowed a few strands of brown curly hair from another doll. I'm just gonna add a few to the front. I'm using my homemade rooting tool to add a few strands here and there. I'm hoping it gives the appearance of darker roots. Now let's add her earrings and the belt to personalize Ray's look. I'm totally loving this. I might add a little more brown to her hair in the future, but right now, let's check out the other dolls. Here is Leila Stone, a crystal witch. She casts protection spells through gemstones. Her magic essentials are an invisibility crystal, which I assume is this accessory here. It's a blue case with a crystal inside. Here's underneath, and there's a little bracket at the top. I assume it's so the doll can hold it. I am able to remove the crystal, which is purple. We also get a book of rock charms. It doesn't open, it has texture on the front and a finger bracket on the side. We get a potion bottle, I assume. It looks just like Ray's, only in a different color. We get a purse with the moon and crystals sculpted on it. It has a silver charm and a silver painted handle. The charm is removable and has a star at the top. She comes with a hat with crystals on one side and painted details on the other. And I'm thinking that these little pieces right here are to help the hat stay in place. So we just push it onto the doll's head. And yeah, it stays. This doll's spellbinding skill is making magical jewelry. She has lavender hair, a little lavender in her eyes, blue lip color. The top lip is darker than the bottom. There are stars painted under her eyes. She wears blue crystal earrings with moons at the top. Her hair is straight but might have a few bumps from the packaging. The front is pulled up and she has a side part. Just like Rae Lumia, her skin has a little shimmer. She wears a shiny purple jacket. The sleeves are gathered under the arms. She wears a black dress with pink foil designs underneath. It has black ribbon straps and velcros along the whole back. There's a ruffle of black tulle around the bottom, and she has a blue belt that looks like crystals and beads. She has purple and black boots. They are translucent and have sculpted crystals. And that is Leila's look. She comes with a purple cauldron where we can add a little water for a reveal. And there it goes. We got a little necklace. Water play can be messy. You have been warned. We got a purple necklace that looks like it has crystals, giving Leila another accessory. I am curious to see what would happen if I rub the cauldrons with a little black paint so we can see all the texture, but the purple still shines through. The color was a little bright for me, but I'm liking the vibe here. Up next, we have Karina Song. She is a love witch. Out of the box, my doll has a little shedding, which I don't love, but that's just my experience and yours could be different. This doll has long platinum blonde hair. It feels pretty soft. She has pink highlights on the top and a side part. This doll has brown eyes with a little bit of pink at the bottom. Her eyeshadow is pink and she has little hearts under the eye. She has a pink lip color with the top lip being darker, wears silver colored earrings, with each earring being different. She wears a pink baby doll dress with sparkly decorations, sheer puff sleeves with ribbon, tulle underneath. The pattern on the dress continues all the way around and it velcros in the back. She wears a plastic belt over the dress and has a pink tassel accessory hanging from it. She wears ornate pink shoes with intricate details going up the sides and has hearts in the front. They have a platform heel, adding a little height to this doll, who is petite when compared to Leila. Karina comes with a hat with pink painted details on the inside. Her hat also has those little brackets to help keep it in place. She has a pink bag that looks like a drawstring pouch. This love witch practices the magic of friendship and sparks inner glow. Her magic essentials are her potion bottle and moonlight mirror that is reflective. It's a silver heart with a moth on the back. We get a book of love spells to add to our little growing collection. We can totally bring over Draculaura's book, which does open, to add to our mystical library. Karina's cauldron is pink. Let's add some water and watch a little magic right before our eyes. It's another necklace. It's pink with a heart to complete her look. And her spellbinding skill is brewing bewitching perfumes. Now let's check out Willow Thorne, who's a nature witch. Her magic essentials include her herb jar, where we can see a little plant inside. And her other essential is her earth spells book. We also get a potion bottle, a moth purse, and her green hat with printed details underneath. Here's Willow. She has long, wavy purple hair. It's a light wave and might need a little attention out of the box. She has a side part, large green eyes, lavender and green eyeshadow, freckles and little flowers under the eyes. She has purple lipstick, wears a hearing aid, and 2 different green earrings. She wears a green top with sheer sleeves and black lace at the neckline, black pants that flare at the bottom with foil designs. The pants are solid in the back, and the top and pants are 2 separate pieces that velcro. She wears a purple belt with vines and a pouch, and purple wedges with flowers. Her spellbinding skill is brewing healing potions in her garden. She comes with a green cauldron where we can add some water for another reveal. And it looks like we got another necklace. It has little flowers on it. I really like her pants and the skirt that comes with Claire de Luna. There is Braille on her box. Claire de Luna is a clairvoyant witch who sees the future by reading the stars. Her must-haves are her crystal ball and star guidebook. Her spellbinding skill is that she is the go-to friend for excellent advice. I love her fashion the most out of all the characters. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. She comes with this long black sheer robe covered with moons and stars. She has moon and star silver earrings, wears a midnight blue satin top with ribbon straps. It looks like her skirt has shiny cards all over it. There's a light gathering on one hip. She wears a silver belt, has a silver moon purse that is painted in the front and on the back. Lots of sculpted details there, and the top of the bag is open. I would have liked to have seen painted details on the other bags as well. But of course, we can always just go in and add a little paint. I'm using some black paint and I'm just gonna rub it off to try to make it look a little aged. And now we can really see the sun on Ray's purse. We can add a little gold to make it shine. So I guess we can look at the other purses as little craft projects. Now back to Claire. She wears black boots with moon heels. There are sculpted moons and chains across the front. We can use silver paint to bring them out. She comes with sunglasses for UV protection and glare. There are little moons on the edges. I use silver paint to bring them out. And now we can really see those details. And on shopmattel.com, there are a lot of details about her character. She's blind with one prosthetic eye. Her left eye has some light perception. She has a cane, and she can see the future and read constellations as easily as her fingers read Braille. This doll is petite and curvy like Draculaura. She has dark blue hair with a little wave to it, comes with a potion bottle and hat with stars and constellations on the other side. She has a center part, one lavender eye. The other eye reminds me of crystals. There are painted stars around the eye and a moon underneath one. She has purple lipstick with it being a little lighter on the bottom. And here's her cauldron where we can add water to see the reveal of her necklace. There we go. I think the idea of the cauldron is pretty cool, but I can live without the water play. Here's her necklace. I think it could use a little silver paint. I went back and added a black base coat and then went over it in silver. And I think it turned out pretty good. These dolls are articulated with movement at the head, shoulder, elbow, wrist. They can move at the chest, the hip, and the knee. My Claire doll's legs have 2 different colors, but that could just be my experience and yours could be different. Since they are in the Monster High universe, I think we have some opportunity to mix and match fashion here and expand our wardrobe. I'm gonna rub Ray's shoes with a little black paint as well to match the vibe of everything else we've painted. We have slowly been giving Ray a whole new look. I'm kinda loving the vibe, and I'm totally gonna add more brown to her hair when I get a chance. I can remove their hands to change clothes. Oh, she's like a little Monster High fangirl now. We can totally dress them as normies, and they can chill in OMG clothes. This is opening up a whole new world of possibilities. I paid $26.99 for each doll. Let us know in the comments down below if this line is a buy or pass. Thank you for joining us while we checked out Moonspell Magic by Monster High and customized a few accessories. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram and YouTube at MyFroggyStuff and Bella of MyFroggyStuff on Instagram. And we will see you next time. Bye!